Y'all, I'm gonna get straight to it. Today is Friday the 3rd, and as you can see, this was our little setup, right? And we did not end up taking a trade today because we just weren't given the information that we needed, right? We didn't take a trade, so we technically didn't lose anything. We're still up like 300 something bucks for the week. And I'll just go ahead and clear all this off since it's a new week anyway. Well, since it will be a new week anyway, I'll just clear all these just remove all the drawings, right? Right here, I looked at the charts and I scaled in on the charts. Let me shrink this a little more. And the time was right around, I got on the charts like right around here, right? Like 5:45, I was looking at the charts. I didn't touch the charts at all until like right here, and then this is when I saw it. As far as this session, the session low before this big drop was right here. So I figured, it's bearish trend, right? Have a bearish bias. Let me move this out the way. We'll have a bearish bias. So why not go to the bottom, right? So then I marked up the zone in which, and yes, I would have got a completely different setup if I waited on later to actually mark up the charts. But before then, like before this all developed, this is what I was looking at, right? And I'm not gonna change the trade too often. Now today I did actually go back and try another setup, which is the same bearish setup. It just was in the next time frame. No, not time frame, time session. And right here you can see where we had the liquidity, right? Boom, mark this up, liquidity. And so now we're looking for the high, which the high of the session would have been this one, right? And for a second I was thinking maybe this previous high was what got hit, but it did not ever like overtake it, right? It didn't do that, not once. So then I marked it up right here, this green candle, well, this green wick, and boom, pulled it over. And if everything went well, no, wrong, that would have been the break of structure. So price action would have, there's a little pin at, I cannot see it with this tripod in it. Okay. Where is that? And the little pin. Okay, so that's in the rectangle. Okay, and in fact, I'm going to highlight that so it's easier to find from now on. But pardon me. But yeah, so it would have came down, swept this liquidity, came back up, broke the structure, and then rallied down, alright? That's what I thought price would do, but it didn't. So after that, I'm looking, yeah, price done broke down here, and these two candles didn't give enough momentum to push back up before the session opened. So I figured, okay, trade invalidated. All right, let me at least try another setup. And that's when I saw this. right here. This low, right? And then we had this high, which honestly, it was this high. And what messed me up here is right here. This is the low, so this is now liquidity, right? And before this, like this high was created, basically this high was created right here, and this low, they were two moves after, like one move apart, right? Then that was, if this right here was the high, then the way the strategy works, if that's the high, right, or the breaker structure in this case, right, we need the liquidity sweep before the breaker structure, not the breaker structure and then the liquidity sweep, which led me to believe, okay, this right here would be the breaker structure. And so yeah, we came up, we created the high, so I thought, excuse me, and then this, we had this move down, which swept the liquidity. I'm thinking, okay, well, green candle, and you know, as you can see, this did start moving up to some degree. But then what? Yeah, it was around like 10:30 when the candle closed below. Like candle, this 15-minute candle closed. It was like, you know what? No more trades for the day. No more looking for trades for the day because there's no more volatility. Which, as you can tell, because all this price action started getting chopped up, as well as there was not enough volatility or liquidity down here to actually push back up to provide another breaker structure which would validate the trade, you know. And that right there is the recap, which, like I said, it's not gonna be a long one. It is Friday, so you know, we'll come back to the markets Monday and get all refreshed, you know, educate ourselves over the weekend, no days off for real, and just keep that momentum going. Now after this, if you want to go and check out my other channel, go ahead, Zion Zeno on YouTube, right? But that's the trade recap for the day, which we took no trade, but we still have 306 in profits so far, and that's of this year. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, y'all clip it if y'all want to. Y'all do what y'all want. But Monday we'll be right back at it around 3 o'clock if I get home early enough. But until then, y'all hold tight. Y'all don't do nothing crazy over the weekend, so I'll see y'all Monday. And I'll see y'all then. Peace.